and go shoot and know how to scrape it all down and, you know, identify all the right body parts while we cooking everything live, we gonna be out here fucked up, man. There's so much more that we are, so much more that we need to do, and so much more that we're capable of doing. But this nigga shit, man, nah, nigga, I'm good, nigga. It's like right now, man, there are certain record executives, I'm not even gonna call their names. I've literally went to their office or they came to me, press play on the album. This is the best album of my life that's gonna change my life. And I'm sure of it. And I'm just thinking to myself, if you have what I need as a record label executive, because I still don't have a deal, if you have what I need as a black man, you know it's good. You know this album is one of them albums. You know you're capable of changing my life from having your team and your label and your infrastructure to work with mines. Why would you say no? Would other groups and other communities say no? We can't move as a fragmented culture. You should be smart enough to say there's certain things about what you do or what you wear or how you go about dealing with this and dealing with that. Instead of throwing somebody away or deciding I'm not fucking with it, where are the mentors in the industry? Where are the people that could actually sit down and not get into, I did this, and this, and that for art? You handing out the same songs, working with the same producers, got them wearing the same clothes, same music video, same shit. And every time I turn on TV, it's so much fucking auto-tune on all these records, I don't know who's who. But you said yes to that. I'm not jealous. I'm pointing out facts. Nothing about this game is going to change if we don't change our approach to embracing our own and using our power and our magic to build upon what we're doing, where we're going, and keeping it in the family and the community. The black race, because I am every bit of a black man. I'm a black king, alpha, strong, unapologetic about my shit, and don't really care about none of your sensitivities if you're not processing the information that I'm giving you tonight. Or like most, you're going to go on Instagram, grab a little sound bite so you can go write your little goofy ass op-ed. I'm not having it. I'm not going to change my story tomorrow. I'm not actually mad at nobody. But I just want y'all to know during Black History Month, what I really want us to do is virtually host an acting class, virtually host writing classes, virtually get into what it takes to produce, direct, what it takes to be an executive, to be successful out here. And I want to do this virtually. And we might have 400 or 500 people in the class. Nobody can speak. The mics will be muted. And you're going to be able to hear from the panels up on this Black History Month panel talking about, pouring into, and wanting to give it all away to the culture. Because so many of you guys are so talented, so beautiful. Poetry, writing, art on the canvas, singers, songwriters, actors, athletes, you know, choreography, just so many different categories that you guys are very capable of being extremely successful. You got tech ideas, you got crypto investment ideas, so many things you guys are doing. And I want y'all to know, I am not threatened or intimidated by you winning, which is why I can leave videos this long just wanting to give the game away. Some of y'all are depressed, frustrated, waiting on your time. This could be the fucking message you was waiting on. You know, delivery messages ain't always delivered the same, but the intention is there. My heart is there. I'm concerned about the lost generation. I'm concerned about us raising our daughters and our sons, and they still don't have a sense of direction pertaining to where they want to go or where they're going. And I'm definitely worried about all of our black men out here that are being ostracized out of marriages and families and being thrown away like a dirty tampon, trying to figure out, like, man, how do I just see and get access or connect to my child and my children, all while trying to survive and do your business and bring money to the table to feed the family. You know, whatever you driving in, whatever you living in, does not stop you from going into that depressed place. Because we want to be appreciated. We want to feel the love for the grind and the hustle that we putting out there every single day. We don't have to do this shit. I make just enough money for me. I don't got to be doing all this to be a provider for all of these people. So when you do it, us as men, we want to feel appreciated. You know, we honor the woman. We love the woman. We appreciate the woman, the grind, the hustle, you know, and we also appreciate and know the difference between what I bring to the table as a man and a father and what you do. We could easily bust a nut, but it requires us to be a father. You got to go through that beautiful and yet painful at times full duration of that pregnancy. So we don't need to talk about how you compare what I bring to the table versus what you bring to the table. But it's so special and it's so beautiful. And yet we're raising these kids and we're turning the kids against each other. We going to court over this goofy shit. The only people making money are the lawyers. And they playing the game trying to figure out how to keep it going. Let's figure out a way to keep the door open so we can turn these 3 checks into 15 checks. And y'all out here letting them do this shit. So I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but I want y'all to know I'm requesting, not through the Dr. Umar approach. I don't feel like I want to come down and kind of attack, in my opinion, you know, whatever he feels that he's disappointed in. But I do stand with him on certain sentiments about how we could do better, how we could build, how we could make a more specific commitment to our community and really lock this shit. I'm tired of us killing each other. I'm really hurt, you know, and in my own vulnerable way. And y'all might think I live in this mansion, drive this Rolls Royce around celebs all the time, but I'm an empath, man. And while most insecure niggas who just want to focus on them and they hustle and what they grind, what they getting, I've always had this overwhelming sense of when I know something, when I have certain wisdom and knowledge, I literally just want to give it away. I want to give it all away because I'm really not insecure or threatened by the idea that you could take this information and be even more successful than me. My music teacher, rest in peace, he used to say, it's me today and it's you tomorrow. I just never thought it would be no more him tomorrow. Reggie Andrews changed my life. John Singleton changed my life. Paul Walker changed my life. Dexter King, rest in peace, changed my life. I just want y'all to know, man, there's so much more we could do, but we can't do nothing fragmented. One piece over there, another piece over there, another piece in the bucket, another piece on the roof. All of us link up as black and brown culture. Take over the world. It would literally be the biggest threat to anyone. We ain't worried about them. They'll never get their shit together. They fight, they argue, they divorce each other, they shoot each other, killing, they always in jail. We ain't got to worry about black culture ever linking up. They ain't got their shit together. They all over the place. Soon as they attempt to get business, somebody's always trying to one up the other. They fighting and arguing. They can't even do a deal because the egos is flying. That's what the fuck my Latino video was about. Huh? Take that. I'm going to sleep. I love y'all. And if you don't receive this as love, go figure out a way to receive somebody else's love. I'm giving y'all that real shit, unfiltered, no goofy Hollywood politically correct. I went to the Middle East. The Middle East got their structure pertaining to families and business together. I've been around the Jewish community for 25 years since I've been in the business. The hospitals, the hotels, all the lawyers, whether they family law, litigation attorneys, all of the lawyers in LA, most of them are Jewish. The agents, the managers, they're Jewish. But how can you get mad? How can we or any of us get mad that they got their shit together? They got their shit together. We should be able to say, we are the lawyers, the doctors, the record labels, the executives at the studio. We run the studio. We secured $1 billion hedge fund to start funding more black movies. We have the capabilities of doing this. Larry Jackson just went and got $1.1 billion to get his record label off the ground from Silicon Valley. They ready to give us the money. We just ain't got our shit together. So yeah, what am I bringing to Black History Month? Man, don't be trying to tag me with some he want to be Latino. It was funny. That's not what the fuck I'm saying. Black and brown pride, bruh, through and through. I grew up, born and raised around nothing but Mexicans, Latinos, Latinas. That's what the fuck we say. Period. That's what I grew up around. And that's why I was able to look and identify with their structure, their family structure, their entrepreneurial, magical approach to doing business and linking up. I don't care how many live in one house and whatever jokes the niggas be having in the hood. They get money, man, and they sticking together as a family. And they building. Grandpa there, mother there, grandpa, grandkids, great-grandkids. Building. And we all in the same hood. But they own more real estate than us, the Latinos. They opening up way more businesses than us in the hood, the Latinos. And all of those random odd jobs, they still at it. It's undeniable. If you ain't from the hood, ain't never grew up around blacks and Mexicans, you gonna have an opinion because you're completely out of your fucking league. You don't know what I'm talking about. Just shut up. You don't have comments about this topic. Have a seat on this one. Black and brown people have been growing up around each other for years. But I'm just asking us as a black culture to look at ourselves and look at what we do and look at how much more we could be doing.
And I wanted to take this aspect of Black History Month and have my moment that's really your moment, because I believe during Black History Month there should be some hard conversation about why and what and where and how do we mobilize.
This is not about marches in the street for George Floyd right now. This is about how do we stop the police from killing us. There's some groups out of Delaware or DC, and they're literally black men that's running around in the community making sure that the police can stop killing us, making sure that they're protecting women when they get out to pump gas in the middle of the night
and they not getting raped and robbed and shot or getting their cars stolen. The moment that we take control of our shit, everything gets better. Then we gotta have businessmen that knows how to get them grants from the government. They got all their shit together, bruh. Any free money, they getting it. Anything about anything, they getting it. On the legal side, you got this, powerful Jewish attorney working in conjunction with this powerful Jewish attorney,
and now they making sure that whatever their case is leans in the direction that they want it to lean in. We need more black lawyers, more DAs, more mayors, more governors. We need to have a seat at the table, or we ain't gonna be able to change shit.
So that's what I wanted y'all to know. I love y'all. Good night.